Got him, got his man, Matthew Ford, back on his length. 2 in 2 for Matthew Ford.
Well, that's not, I guess, traditional. That's a big hoy over mid-wicket. Oh, he'd had enough being pegged back, hadn't he? He can push and he can prod, but he can also do that.
Oh, he swung at that, and he's gone. He's gone for 49. Can you?
And then feathers one. Gets too cute with it, does Latham. Picks the gap, finds some space. Not much more than a defensive push, but it does the job for Daryl Mitchell. He goes through to his half-century today.
There's aggression, and that is one way to hit yourself out of a tough spot. That is brilliant from Bray. Hitting big, and this time, no mistakes.
Tries to get after that one. Does Santner, hangs in the breeze and taken. Pulls away, and he gets it. Finds the gap, does Daryl Mitchell. And it's the raise the bat moment. Simply brilliant from Mitchell on his way to his 7th one-day international 100. Heaved away, leg side, settling under it in the deep and takes it. Yorker spot on, have to come back for the second, pushing all the way. Safely home is Zach Folkes. Yeah, pushes the score along to 269 for 7.
Back to your top here, Mark.
Oh, goodness me, he's gone. Wow, what a delivery that is. Oh, Athanase says enough of this. And he has gone after Jacob Duffy. And
Gone, picks him out. Straight at him. The trap was set and he falls for it. And straight away in the action.
He's got very quick hands. Sherfane. Top shot all the way for 6. Shorter side of the ground and hope.
Catch that.
It's high. It's very high. Is it long enough? It looks like it is. Yes.
Where the West Indies.
oh, that's high. That's high and a big chance here. And taken.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
Oh, that's picked up. Has that got enough? You bet it has. Oh my goodness, he tried to. This could be gone. This could be gone. That's the frustration. Zach.
He's connected that. He's connected that to take him to a 7th half century in this form of the game. In addition to 100. Into the deep, and this one is taken with a little bit of flavour added. Don't bowl an extra. And a win here for New Zealand, a little bit closer and tighter in the end than they perhaps anticipated.
There's a 7th ODI century for you, but more importantly, the win for the team tonight. But how do you reflect on the overall game? Obviously, you're in it there in person.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, to get a win, and I guess the defender total, which I think if we look back on that surface was about par score, and I thought the way the bowlers came in and hit the wicket hard and built pressure for periods of time, and yeah, nice to get the job done.
Yeah, a bit of an arborism back there for a while. You've building partnerships and losing partners, building partnerships with partners. How did you kind of come through that and I guess ride your way to those 3 wickets?
Yeah, I guess that's the nature of one-day cricket at times on on bouncy surfaces like we get here at Hagley is trying to find ways to put pressure on them at times, and also there's periods where we had to absorb some pressure and try and build a partnership. So yeah, nice to get to a score that we could defend and get again to get the win.
You showed a bit of emotion there when you got that hundreds. Can you just talk us through what that meant to you?
Yeah, look, it's I guess always nice to score hundreds for New Zealand, and to do it here at Hagley, which is I guess my new hometown now for the last 5 years or so, is pretty special. You know, we show up to work here every day in the winter for training, so it's always nice, I guess, to achieve milestones on your home ground.
Yeah, just finally for me on the broadcast, Ricker said that you're the blueprint for a player that shows intent but also isn't totally reckless with that. I guess talk us through how you did that.
It's firstly nice words from Rigger, but I guess I'm at a stage of my career where I guess I understand how I want to go about my innings, very detailed, I guess, in my preparation of games and watching how guys will bowl and how I can put them under pressure. And from there it's, I guess, reacting to what's given to you on that day, be as present as you can and try and get the job done.
Hey Daryl, congrats first off on the 100. That's great innings. Obviously back on form, batting really well. What's helping you stay focused and keep you on the top streak?
Look, for me, it's just trying to be as present as I can, ball by ball, and working out the situation in the game and what the team needs from me at that moment. And it's always nice, I guess, to be scoring runs, but it's not taking that for granted. It's trying to be, I guess, repeat it over and over again as a batsman and keep trying to find ways to put pressure back on them. Look, as a group, it's just, again, different conditions in Napier, different size ground, different surface, so it's finding ways to adapt as quick as possible on that pitch, and hopefully if we score one more run, then that would be nice.
Daz, obviously you did go out and field the team, you obviously had a bit of discomfort with your batting. Can you just talk us through how the body is and what's next?
Yeah, obviously, a little niggle while batting in the groin, and so we'll go about getting a scan in that tomorrow and come up with a plan from there. But at the moment we don't really know what it is, so we'll sort that out tomorrow morning and come up with a plan.
The team seems to be connecting and communicating really well out there. What are you guys doing that's building that connection? What are you doing at camp and building that?
Look, a number of us have been doing this for a long time now, so it's just enjoying each other's company off the field, and we're just a bunch of Kiwis going on and taking the world. So we're very lucky to do what we do, and we're very grateful for that.
I'll just ask one more. What do you make of the weather tonight? It was pretty cold. What would you say to those fans that stuck around right till the end to get those 17 minutes?
Yeah, that's the cool thing about Hagley. You see at the start it was full, and it's a beautiful ground. I think it's the best ground in the country, and definitely got a bit chilly towards the end there, and recognise it's not quite summer yet. So for all the faithful that stayed out and supported us, we really appreciate it, and it's always nice seeing the banks of Hagley full. Like, you're always trying to get better. There's obviously certain things that you're always tinkering with to help get performances for the team. It's probably not something I'd share publicly what I'm working on, because that shows a sign of weakness. But you're always trying to get better each day, and that's why we are where we are.
Ready, guys? Yeah. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Obviously, a bit of a tough loss over the day. What do you guys think you need to improve on and work on for the next ODI?
First of all, I want to give God thanks and praise for this opportunity, and thank Him for His grace and mercy for me to be here to represent the West Indies. And I think moving forward, I think it's important for us to rotate the strike. We know that New Zealand is going to keep bowling back into the wicket, so I think, as a team, I think we need to find a way of getting off strike, and I think once we can get off strike, I think we're going to be in a winning position.
You're having quite a lot of late charges, and some of the runs came quite late in the innings. What do you think? Do you think that is game plan, or is that something you guys are looking to change?
Our plan is definitely to set it up for the back end. but I think sometimes we miscalculate by leaving too much for the back end. So I think for us, it's more important in the middle phase from 11 to 40, where if we can get more singles and even try and get more boundaries in between, I think it's going to definitely help us in the back end.
Are you guys happy with your bowling today? You think, like, they put up a catchable total. Do you think, are you guys happy with that part of your game?
I think we bowled pretty well. If we look back at the game, I think we gave a few chances to Daryl Mitchell. I think, if we had taken it, it would have been a better game. But all in all, he batted very well. And I think as a fielding unit as well, I think that's one area we need to, look into and try and take those up chances.
There's a bit of New Zealand connection with Martin Guthrie coming into the coaching group. How's that? Do you enjoy having his input there?
Oh yeah, it has been great. Definitely coming into New Zealand, it's a different surface from the Caribbean. So picking his brain was very important for us, and I think as a team, we are happy for someone who is from New Zealand to give us a bit of feedback, a bit of ideas, and even how to play the short ball and the back of the length ball in the bouncing wicket. So I think it was good for us. It's a good learning. As a team, we are learning. So hopefully, we can get better.
How are you guys finding adapting to the pitches over here?
It's quite a challenge. Way different from the Caribbean. But as I said, as a team, because we doesn't have so much of time, I think we need to find a way of just scoring. I think cricket is about finding a way. It doesn't have a perfect way, but I think once we can find that formula of just getting more singles in between, and even if we can pick more boundaries in the middle phase, I think it would definitely benefit us.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you.
You have any? No? All right, Sherfane, in terms of your personal game, you have been doing well in ODI cricket. A little bit of a slump on this tour and previously. What were you able to do to shape your mindset to finally get that score, get a score that you recognize as a useful contribution?
It was definitely tough. As a player, when you're not performing, it can be hard. Your mind can be all over. But it got to a point where, for me, I realized that when things are not going your way, you can use it as two-way. It's either you use it as a motivation or you make it break you. And I think, for me, it was my biggest motivation because even the days when it doesn't feel like doing it, I still turn up to the training, still turn up to the net, still hit the gym. I think, for me, being that consistent in my preparation and just having that faith, I think faith plays a big part. It's easy to go in a shell, but for me, I think it's important to have that belief. And once you believe, you can definitely achieve anything.
Yeah, and finally, you have been one of the linchpins in this ODI team for the last 18 months or so. Looking ahead to game 2 on a different surface, obviously. No idea what it is at this point, and what is it that you want the team to do going forward?
I think it's important for us to adapt. As we said, we keep going on different surfaces, so we're not really accustomed to one surface, but I think it's going to be similar with the bounce, so I think it's important for us to adapt and just keep finding a way of getting better. Even at 2% every game, I think as a group we're going to definitely get better, and I think it's important for us to just find that way.
Very good. Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.